Hey everybody, Jason with Podcast Table Shop here. The point of this video is to show you how to assemble our modular podcast tables. And so when you've received your shipment, first thing you want to do is unbox all of your tabletops and unbox all of your legs and open everything that we send you and set that all out so you can see all of the pieces. And then you're going to want to take each one of your tables, and we've labeled these very easily for you to identify. This one's 1, this one's 2, this one's 3. And so you're gonna set those out from left to right. 1, 2, 3, and then if you have 4, your 4th. If you have 5, your 5th. And then you're gonna have your set of panels here. And then you'll also find that you have a couple bags of leg screws, and then you have a bag of panel screws here. And so what we've done is we've labeled everything to make it really easy for assembly. So one of the first things here are these table legs. So this is an L2. You can see here we have a sticker, and that's L2. And all you do is set that leg right down in that slot. And then same thing over here. You've got R2, and then you've got R2, and you just set that right down in that slot. That's exactly where those legs go, and you're gonna do that to each one of your tables. You're gonna find inside of this leg screw bag, if I can get that open, you've got these little bolts, and then you've got this Allen key. And really, the process here becomes you're going to install these bolts as much as you can with your hand, and then you're going to take that Allen key and you're just going to give that a couple turns. Nice and snug. You don't have to go too crazy because you don't want to strip the head of that bolt. But that's the assembly process, installation process for our legs. All of our holes line up with these threaded inserts, and you use those bolts, get them in as easy as you can, and then use that Allen key to tighten that. The next thing you're gonna go to is this panel screw bag. And so you open that up, and you're gonna see that we sent you this Phillips head bit. So you'll need a powered drill, and then we've sent you these screws, which are our panel screws. So we're gonna move over this way so you can see what assembly looks like for that. Each one of these panels is going to have a color of a dot here and then a number. And so you see this letter, this number P5, and then these orange dots. And so those line up, and that's how you know exactly where those panels are going to sit. And so really the next thing becomes going around the table, dropping these screws into these pocket holes, and then taking this Phillips head bit that we sent you, making sure you have a lower setting on your drill. Don't have it there, it will not stop drilling. Turn that ring around to a lower setting, and then you'll be able to install those panels. Just get it to where it's nice and snug. You don't want to go too crazy. And now we've got a nice solid panel installation. And so you'll see there's different colors all the way around the table for different panels. And so you just go ahead and install those accordingly. And my friends, that is the setup at this point in time. And so just one quick thing about some of the features of our tables. Once you've put all your legs on, once you've got all the panels on, you're going to want to flip those tables over. For these, I typically suggest using another person to help you flip that table over. And one of the things you want to avoid is grabbing the table by the panel. You want to get a hand on the top, one of the tabletops, and then you can get your hand on the leg also, and then help flip that over. So once you've arranged your tables, you're going to reach under the table, and you're going to find these latches, and what you'll do is flip that down, and then it'll snap right into place. So for whatever reason, if these latches are too tight or too loose, they adjust, and so this bolt or this nut here goes back and forth, and so you can tighten it or loosen it as needed. So that's the latch feature. But then one other thing is we have these power strips. And so the point of these power strips so that you can take your cables from your desktop outlets and you can run those under the table. As you can see, we've clipped them here using these cable clips. So these are going to be good for your power cables and for your XLR cables. But what you'll do is you'll run all of those cords and plug them into this power strip, and then you will run this cable off of one of the table legs and then use an extension cord to run it to your outlet. And then now you have a single power source for your entire table. And so that's pretty much it for assembly. I'm very confident that we have labeled things and packed things and given you all of the tools that you need to assemble this in a very quick and easy fashion. But if you have any problems or you have any questions about any of the process or any of the features, email me, jason@podcasttables.shop. We also have a resource center available with videos at podcasttables.shop. I really hope that these tables enhance your creative space. Thank you guys.